Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, la-la-la. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, la-la-la. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, la-la-la. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil,
Hey guys, Tuesday, January 19th. Just did a Chloe Ting workout. The 5-week booty challenge. I'm almost done. Although I didn't follow the schedule that strictly because I was recuperating for a good portion of it, but it's just an excuse for me to, get moving, and working out the booty isn't, that taxing on me. And the next workout I'll probably do for Chloe Ting is flat abs challenge or something like that. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm more looking forward to because it's more like HIIT exercises to lose fat, which I need right now. So for today's, sorry about that, my husband again. If he's not gaming, he's working out. Okay, so for today, I've consumed around 2,000, let's say 2,100 calories. Again, over my target of 1,800. But it is what it is. I'm trying, not really, but I try. I'm not the one that does the cooking, so it's not my problem.
It is your problem. You influence me.
So 50% of what I ate today was carbs. That's 277 grams. 22% was fat, 51 grams, and 28% protein, 150 grams. So I think that falls in the range of what I'm supposed to be eating. Again, breakfast is always the same. Lunch we had glass noodles and kimbap, some panchans. So it's hard to input all of the panchans because I don't know what to call them and I don't really know what's in it. So that it's hard to. So the battery got cut off. So I think I was talking about what I ate today. So I talked about afternoon. Okay, and then in the afternoon I had a protein smoothie. So that helped me stave off some hunger for a while. And then for dinner we had homemade gamjatang, which is pork bone soup. Again, don't know how to input that because they don't have that in the system. It's pork neck bones. So I had to choose like pork neck bones, which is like not entirely accurate. Noodles, enoki mushrooms, I had lettuce in there, bean sprouts, I had an egg. So I don't know if it got cut off, but I'll say it again. If you have a good like food tracking app that is very good with ethnic food, I would love to hear it. Let me know, because it's hard. There's not a lot of ethnic options in this Fitbit app. Maybe it was cut off, but I'll say it again as well. I'm using the Fitbit app because it connects with our ARIA scale. Is that what it's called? Is it what it's called? ARIA scale. So
ARIA
Air scale. So when I stand on it, it connects Bluetooth through my phone, and it just tracks my weight every time I weigh myself. And yeah, I mean, we didn't get it because of that, because we don't even have a Fitbit, but it was on sale. We needed a scale, so yeah. Well, we originally got it because we thought it was a smart scale. I mean, technically, I guess it is a smart scale because it's supposed to be able to determine your BMI and your body fat. But why doesn't it do that again?
Just as BMI.
Oh, so it just does BMI and not body fat.
Body fat is there's another sensor that is needed for it, and this one doesn't have it.
Oh, okay.
ARIA itself has it, but the ARIA Air does not have it.
Okay. Anyways, so yes, that's it for today. It's been tiring. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil,
Hey guys, just did a Chloe Ting exercise. Today was core. That's definitely my biggest part of my body is my core. So my core was getting stronger pre-surgery, but now it's kind of like starting from scratch again. And I was actually looking at a YouTube video by Jeff Nippert. I don't remember his last name, but he's from Vancouver and he does like fitness videos, but like backed by science and studies. And he was saying that if you take anything longer than a 2-week break for working out, like it's you have to slowly integrate yourself back in, because you're essentially starting from scratch again. And most people make the mistake of thinking that they can go back in and start from where they left off, but it doesn't work that way. Not only does that hinder your gains, but also like sets you back even further, because you'll need longer rest time to recover. So when you first start, you have to build in those longer rest times. So if you're working out for 2 days, rest for 2 days, work out for 2 days, rest for 2 days, like as an example. Whereas before you could maybe work out for 4 days, 5 days in a row and rest for 2 days, you know, it depends. Anyways, I highly recommend his videos. I've learned a lot about working out through his videos. Anyways, I haven't had dinner yet. It's 6:50. Dinner's about to be ready, but we're having the same thing as yesterday, so I could just log that in now. Okay, vlogging dinner, which I haven't had, but I'm at 1,800 calories, which is right where I want to be to lose fat, like a little under 1,740, which is perfect. 31% is carbs. For lunch we didn't have carbs, so Sam is really trying to help me stay on track because he knows I have no willpower, and since he does the cooking, like, he kind of dictates what we eat. And I told him, like, you know, what you make, I'll eat, because I'm not the one who cooks, but I do influence him, so he does cave into my begging. So it's not all on him. Anyways, so 31% carbs, which is pretty low because I normally do have quite a bit of carbs. 38% fat and 31% protein, which is pretty good. So you know what I have for breakfast. Same thing every day that I have for breakfast: yogurt bowl with bran and banana and crisp bread, and I had black coffee with collagen protein powder. For lunch we had like ribs and veggies. So that was lunch, and then I was too busy today, very hectic at work and just in general, because our house I think our furnace is leaking water, so we were trying to figure that out in the morning as well. And if you're wondering why I have this, I got my blood drawn for a blood test. Because I told my family doctor that we were thinking of trying to have kids. He suggested doing a blood test just to run through some things, just to make sure that everything is good to go here, I guess. So I thought that was a great idea, just in case anything comes up. Plus, I don't know if you can detect shingles in blood. Not sure. My shingles are pretty much gone, except like the markings of it are still behind and like still here. If you have shingles, maybe you know what I'm talking about, but the look of it is still there, even though it's like really dry and like there's no bumps or anything. So I just don't want to start trying when I technically still have shingles, because that doesn't make sense. So yeah, that's why. For dinner, we're having the same thing as yesterday, which is homemade gamjatang, which is pork bone soup. It's a Korean dish. It's honestly one of my favorite dishes, and once we always used to get it, or I always used to get it at restaurants, Korean restaurants, and once we found out how to make it ourselves, well, there was no turning back. So yeah, that is the highest calories for the day. My dinner was 700 calories, my lunch was just under 600 calories, and my entire breakfast was under 500 calories. So just under 1,800 calories, which is ideal for me. I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, da-da-da. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, da-da-da.
Thursday, January 21st. Okay, that was a good workout. Tired. I haven't entered my dinner yet because it's 6:36 and we haven't had dinner, but I know what we're having. We're having ribs. And green beans. So far we're at 1,600 calories. It's probably a little lower than what it actually is. I think it's a little bit higher than that. Plus I'm not quite sure if there's more dinner, but around my goal, which is 1,800 calories a day. I'm at 31% carbs, 38% fat, and 31% protein. My husband Sam says that I should really up my protein, so that's what he's been trying to do. To recap, for breakfast, same thing, have every day. I don't even want to say it again and again. So just the same thing every day. And for lunch we had udon noodles with lettuce, a hard-boiled egg, some tofu, and if you're Cantonese, Chinese, like those tofu with like a bit of meat on top. I don't remember what they're called, but I had some of that. Afternoon snack, I had the Fiber One oats and chocolate bar for a snack. And then I needed a little pick-me-up. I didn't have time to make my smoothie. It's always sad when I don't have time to make my protein smoothie. Pork, and then for dinner, like I said, pork, ribs and green beans, although I'm not sure if there's more to that, but yeah, so far so good. I'm kind of excited for my weigh-in on Saturday. I feel like I've been making progress, so yeah, we'll see. Tomorrow is upper body weight training, so yeah, see you then. Alright guys, it's time for my weekly weigh-in, so let's get started. I am 133 pounds. So I gained 3 pounds. Because last Saturday I was at 130 pounds. So I did eat quite a bit. I guess it was more carb-ish this past week. Okay, so I'm just inputting my metrics right now for this week. Weight, I'm at 133.4 pounds. Waist circumference is 29 inches. Last week I was at 30 inches, so that's good. Wrist circumference, 5.5. So the same as last week. Hip circumference, that's the widest part of me, which is here. I am at 35. So last week I was at 36 inches, so I lost an inch there. My forearm, which is here, 9.5. Is that right? Last week it was at 8.5. Did I gain an inch? Looks like I gained an inch, 9.5. Okay, so even though it seems like I gained a couple pounds, I lost an inch in my waist and my hip. My wrist stayed the same. My forearm seems like I gained an inch, maybe from muscle, so the weight could be due to gaining muscle mass. So I'm going to the body fat calculator right now, and I'm calculating how much body fat I have this week, or today, I guess. So weight, I'm at 133.4. Waist is 29. Wrist is 5, but I don't think they do. Whatever. Okay. Hip is 35. Forearm is 9. So calculating, I'm at 26%, which is the same as last week. And that falls in between acceptable. So I'm in the acceptable range. If I'm doing BMI, I'm at 25, which is still considered overweight. So there you go. So those are my metrics for this week. So even though I gained a couple pounds, my waist and my hips shrank by 1 inch. So I would still consider that as progress. So we'll see how next week goes. See you guys.